Hello. Today we're doing a Leetcode problem. Remove element in C Sharp. So I want to upload myself doing Leetcode questions. I'm a junior dev, or we'll just say I don't like the term junior dev because, I don't want to be a junior dev forever. So we'll just say I'm a software developer. And I've been doing some more Leetcode questions recently. I've been enjoying doing them. So I want to do one today called Remove Elements. I've been doing some of these array problems. So thankfully, I think I probably know how to answer this already. I've done a couple. I did merge sorted array and then remove. What else did I do? Best time to buy and sell stock. I did that. That's a pretty easy one. Granted, these are not easy if you don't do a couple of them. Once you do one or two, it's like, oh, there we go. So if you're kind of a newer dev and you're trying to get into Leetcode and you code in C Sharp, then hopefully this is a good video for you. And if you code in Java, it's pretty similar to Java. So here we go. So remove element. So given an integer array nums and an integer val, remove all occurrences of val in nums in place. The order of the elements may be changed, then return the number of elements in nums which are not equal to val. The order of the elements, okay. Meaning we don't need to, we can return it in any order. Sorry. Sometimes you gotta reword these questions because they are worded very confusing. Consider the number of elements in nums which are not equal to val be k. To get accepted, you need to do the following things. Change the array nums such that the first k elements of nums contain the elements which are not equal to val. The remaining elements of nums are not important, as well as the size of nums. So we don't need to actually remove, which is what they mean by in place. And then just return k. Okay. So if I were going to brute force this, which, you never should do, but my first instinct would just be to iterate through the whole thing, which I will iterate through the array at least once. And then I would check if it were equal to val or not. And if it were, see, then what would you do? You pretty much have to use pointers. You have to use 2 pointers to do this. Pretty sure. That's how I would do it. I did a merge sorted array last week, and that question uses pointers, so that's like my first instinct. So many Leetcode questions are with pointers. So let's just go for it. So I think it's pointers. So we'll do one called first. And first, you can think of pointers as just an index. So we could call this I, and then this next one we could call J, but we'll just do it like this. And actually, last isn't really a good word, and it's also not 0, it's nums.length -1. Good lord, I can't type. Okay. I need to practice my my numbers and special characters. Okay. So we'll do a while loop. So we'll basically have a pointer at the beginning of the array and a pointer at the end. And basically what I want to do is when the index of the pointer is equal to val on the first, so nums first. So when nums first is equal to val, we're going to put nums last and nums first. And then we're going to increment last. So we're going to keep that right pointer going. So then we would check the value of nums first again. We would just keep going. That makes sense to me. I'm missing something. What do we want in this while loop? While nums first. I think basically once this pointer is beyond the second one. So we don't want to do equal. We want to do less than. Right? Or greater than. Okay. So if nums first is equal to val, then nums last is equal to nums first. Sorry, I typed that wrong. But and then what do we want to do? Do we want to do first plus plus? No, the opposite, which I just talked about. I think this works. I'm not really thinking right now, which is bad. No, I think this works. Okay, let's talk through this code. Make sure I'm right. So pointer at the beginning, pointer at the end. When the first element is greater than the last pointer, if it's equal to val, then we basically want to overwrite it. So we want to overwrite it with whatever's at nums last, and then we move that right pointer. Now the problem is, let's say nums last was equal to val. Well, we don't want to increment first, because then we would never check that element and this would fail. So we just want to decrement last. And since last is still greater than first, we would go through it again. And if it were equal to val, then we would just keep going. If it weren't, then we increment the first one. And then we just return k. Oh, it's not called k. We would return first. Because first is also counting every time we hit this else is when first is not equal. So if nums first was not equal to val, we would do plus plus. And we're returning the amount of elements that are not equal to val. Yeah, it should work. Dang, I was so confident, wasn't I? What did I do wrong? I'm returning nothing right now. Okay, let's just debug this, I guess. So if nums first is equal to 3, so 3 would be greater than... Oh. That's the issue. Is we just want to do the pointers. We don't want to do what's at... We don't want to do whatever is in the first index. We don't want to compare that. We just want to compare the actual size of the pointer itself. Idiot. Can't believe I missed that. This should be good. I'm still an idiot. What did I do wrong? I guess greater than or equal to. Okay. What? What am I doing wrong? I really don't understand why this doesn't work. I feel like I came up with this pretty fast and first is the first element of the array. So while first, so 0 is greater than the length minus 1, right? Am I never hitting this? Oh my god. Dude. God. That's bad. That's so bad. Okay. Did a good job. Beat 82% of people. Nice. Okay. Well, that's the video. I can't believe I did that, dude. While first is less than or equal to last. Because of course first is never going to be greater than the length of the array minus 1. Because it's 0. Unless the length of the array is 1. Then it would be equal to. But that was so stupid. So stupid. Okay, well, if you enjoyed this video, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to keep doing these videos, I think. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.